a story time. Usually I don't do story times, especially alone. Sarah's usually the one doing them. But this is mine because it's a story about my indecisiveness and hopefully how it affects us for the better. I'm not sure, but it definitely helped us get a good deal.
Grow curly hair in the story?
Mine is wavy sometimes.
We need to grow curly hair.
Sarah's got kind of wavy hair. Sorry, Bob is outside giving his input. So anyway, alright, where should I even begin with this? Let's go back to last year, shall we? So, actually no, let's go back 2 years. The first time Sarah and I went to Ocean City. Technically, I'm going to start... See, this is the story about my indecisiveness. Because technically, I'm going to start back with Disney. And saying, we have a horrible track record with hotels. Because we've stayed at maybe, I've stayed at like 2, 3 maybe, branches of hotel. And one of them was so horrible that it scarred us. I'm looking at you, Ramada. So when we went to Florida, we stayed at the Ramada, and it was horrible. It was dirty. The pool literally had poop in it. It was just not a nice time. So when we stayed at the Best Western, and it was absolutely heavenly, clean, the staff was friendly, and the pool was amazing, we kind of decided then and there that anytime we stayed anywhere, we would try and get a Best Western. Yes? Yes. So when we went to Ocean City the first year, which was 3 years ago now, almost. At the end of the year, it'll be 3 years. August, it'll be 3 years. Further proving my indecisiveness is what I want to say. We stayed at a Best Western, and it was fine. It was clean. The staff was amazing, really, really friendly. The room was really nice. But we made the stupid decision of opting out of paying a little bit extra for the pool, which I kind of wish we had, because Sarah and I are the kind of people that we are grannies, and we are back in our hotel room on vacation by about 6 o'clock. So when we get back to our hotel room at 6 o'clock, there's nothing to do but watch TV, and that's really not what you want to spend your time doing on vacation, because it's kind of pointless. I guess it's like a waste of vacation. Why would you do that? So at least when we have the pool, we can just, go to the pool. So when we went last year, we looked into the Best Western Plus, which is the Best Western with the pool. But last year was, last year was 2020. Let's just leave it at that. Corona was happening, still happening. So we had no idea if the pool would be open for that reason. Plus we were going in October, so it was getting cold, and we didn't know if it would be open, and it was just an outdoor pool. So we kind of wanted somewhere that would have an indoor pool. So we started looking elsewhere, and I had asked Sarah if she would be interested in literally running the pros and cons of staying at a Holiday Inn. Now, in Ocean City, there are 3 Holiday Inns. Fun fact, there's the Holiday Inn Express, the Holiday Inn on the beach, and the Holiday Inn and Suites on the boardwalk. So, it literally goes from cheap to fine to bougie, pretty much. Your Holiday Inn Express is just your basic Holiday Inn. We have one here. Meh. The Holiday Inn that we stayed at last year was Holiday Inn on the beach. It was beachfront, we had beach access, our room was beach view, ocean view. It was so nice. It was amazing to wake up to that view, listen to the sound of the waves all night long. Sorry, I'm looking at Nuggie. Yeah.
Ma'am.
Battery dying?
No, I'm zooming in on Nuggie.
Oh, yeah, she's being bad, but cute.
Nuggie!
She wants to go in with the girl. You scared pig.
Sorry, buddy.
Rip earphone users. So, yeah. What would you rate that hotel?
10 out of 10.
Honestly though, it was so nice. It had an indoor pool. It was giant. It was so fancy for us because we are Pennsylvania trash, basically. Oh, all you Pennsylvanians out there, you understand where I'm coming from. But it was pink. It was nice. It had an indoor pool and an arcade, which was like a ripoff, but had a nice restaurant. The staff was friendly. They weren't as interactive as the staff at Best Western, but I think just because it was a bigger hotel, there was less of them, more of us. So I think the Best Western only had like 4 floors. But yeah, it was a really nice hotel. The room was amazing. I would highly recommend it, especially for the price. We stayed there for 5 days, and I paid $507. So not the worst, not the best. It was off season. Highly recommend going in off season if you're ever going to Ocean City or anywhere. Are we dying?
No, the Best Western was almost $800.
Yeah, but we did go in August, which is still on season. So we went October last year, and this year we're going in April. I say that because our hotel this time is even cheaper, which is kind of sad. So, getting to this year, my indecisiveness grew exponentially.
I will need your assistance.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm not needed for this.
That's just Bob yelling at the cats.
Oh. Ma'am. Would you like to hug Nuggie while you talk about this year?
Hi, Nuggie. Let's see how long she stays here. So, basically, this year we thought, okay, last year was fine. We're going to stay in the same hotel room. Same hotel room, everything like that. Ma'am, what you doing? Are you being bad?
Okay, we're good.
Being a bad drill? Maybe. So, heard that angry Mal. So I booked the room for the Holiday Inn on the beach. Same room, same hotel, same everything. It was about $456, 65, something like that. 400, not 500. 465, 56, something like that. And, you know, that was fine and everything until I went to write down the information for my parents 3 weeks ago or so. 3 weeks ago, maybe a little closer to a month. I always thought that our Holiday Inn was called Holiday Inn and Suites in Ocean City. It was not. That Holiday Inn is the bougie one on the boardwalk. So I was like, you know what? I'm already here. Curiosity killed the cat. It's gonna be too expensive for us to stay here, but let's see it anyway. Sorry, intermission. Okay, so where was I?
This year's hotel.
Okay, yes.
Writing info down.
Yes. So I was writing down the info for my parents. And I wrote down Holiday Inn, Ocean City Holiday Inn and Suites. That was not our hotel. Turns out that is the hotel on the boardwalk, which is super bougie and fancy and way too fancy for us. So for, you know, craps and giggles, I'm like, you know what? I want to see how much it would be to stay there because I know it's too expensive, so it's not like it's going to change anything. I should mention, our hotel room at the previous Holiday Inn, at the Pink Holiday Inn, changed like 5 times before this. Because of my indecisiveness and my money. So, I put in for our days, our typical Monday through Friday, and I didn't even bother looking at the ocean view room because I figured it was going to be way too much money. So we went south side because that's still an ocean view, and you know, it'd still be nice. That room was $6 cheaper than the Holiday Inn that we had already booked for the ocean front view. Which was completely insane to me because, again, this is the Holiday Inn that's on the boardwalk. 3 pools, giant, absolutely massive and fancy and crazy expensive usually. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Don't let me forget. So, I booked it. I told my mom, I said, you know what, I'm going to talk to Sarah and I'm going to see if it's worth just switching the room to that one because for that price, it's worth it. So, I booked the room and I kid you not, 5 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? I'm here. I might as well. So I checked how much the oceanfront view room would be. It was $20 more than the oceanfront room that would have been in the other Holiday Inn. So I canceled the reservation that I made 5 minutes previous and I made the new reservation. Because the new reservation came to be $480.20.
Are we staying for a year?
I don't even know if it would cost that much for like that long off season. $480.20. $481 rounded up. Not bad at all for a Holiday Inn on the boardwalk. 3 pools, absolutely giant, absolutely fancy and massive.
Reassemble your room.
Okay.
Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
How much did I tell you a single night is there on season?
$500.
We're not even paying $500 for 5 days for 4 nights off season. If that's not a steal, then I don't know what is. But my indecisiveness also brought on panic in me because that Holiday Inn has a non-refundable deposit that you have to put in. So I freaked out and kind of went into an emotional panic in my head that Sarah quickly picked up on. And I had to contact them and tell them, hey, I didn't really cancel so much as I just, you know, adjusted. So could you not charge me $100 and some for nothing? Thanks. The guy was like, yeah, no, we're not going to charge you. It's fine. Nothing's been actually done on your card yet, so you're fine. Have a great vacation. I'm like, thank you. So, yeah. We are now staying in a super bougie hotel that, well, if we felt like trash in the other one, how you feel about this one? I'm excited. I also already feel like I don't belong there, but I'm excited to stay somewhere fancy. Maybe I can feel like the fancy peoples. And, you know, like I is important. So, yeah, that's my indecisiveness, and I don't really know how to end these things.
Our panic over the hotels.
Yes, and there's been more panic behind the scenes, but we're not going to get into that because...
We'll save that for the year anniversary recap.
Bye-bye.